Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universals IV with the new Cradle of Civilization DLC as Avaria, going for the Avar Khaganate achievement. And the only thing we have left going for this achievement is taking 5 provinces, these in southern Transylvania here, and these 2 in Alfeld from the Ottomans, and coring them, and of course integrating Nitra here, and then we're done. So we're very, very close to winning here. I'm Jan, and this is episode number 41. Now, what we're gonna do, I hope, we are in sort of in a war over here, but really this is not something I have to care about at all. I think a bunch of people in the war, but a bunch of nobodies. I see hardly any enemy troops. We're apparently sieging their land. Mongolia is in the war. So I'm just gonna let these people do what they do. I have a stack down here helping a bit with the siege, and apparently a second stack over here as backup, but there's probably not going to be a lot that needs to be done. I think these guys, yes, is going to take care of the few occupations that we have in our lands, and that's all going to be alright. We're going to start preparing for that inevitable war against the Ottoman. We still currently have less troops than the Ottomans have. If we look at our allies here, they have more troops, more manpower, although a lot of their troops is mercenaries, which means that they can't have any professionalism really in their army, while we have quite a bit. Not only does that make our army fight quite a bit stronger, 8% more land fire damage and shock damage, but also greatly increased siege ability, and less importance, reduced morale damage taken by reserves. What this also does, it gives us a lot of ability to press this button for tons and tons and tons of additional manpower when we need it. So we should be able to outlast the Ottomans in that war, even if they start with more troops and more manpower. Our troops should be stronger and we should have more reserves. So I'm going to start preparing for that. The one thing that's scary about this is that there still might be yet another coalition against us when the truces end. And if the Ottomans, they also have, actually they have very little aggressive expansion right now, so they can't possibly join a coalition after we break the truce, or break the alliance, I should say. Muscovy can't join, Transoe can still join, some random people over here. It's mostly the Commonwealth and Austria. Now they might do that if we break with the Ottomans, and then we might have issues. But otherwise, everything should be going swimmingly here, assuming that we can win that fight against the Ottomans. We still have a golden age going on until 46, so 16 more years. It'd be really, really good if we could have that for our war, so that we have additional morale on our troops. So let's try to go for our war earlier than that. We could always just break our, if we weren't at war, break our alliance with the Ottomans, either with a diplomat or by just rivaling them, which will make them break the alliance immediately. We have a free diplomat. What is he supposed to do? I guess I could just start building a spy network on these guys. Hey Ottomans, how about a spy network? And I'm not going to marry them again, because that marriage would stay around even after I break the alliance. So that would be bad. What's happening here? These guys are running. We're sieging that. We are walking here. How about we send half of you? That's half. Interesting math you're doing there, to take care of these sieges here, or these occupations, because I don't like my land being occupied. We have a ton of money. Instead of going for long-term sort of economic investments, I think what I'm going to go for instead is forts. And I want this area over here to be completely protected by forts, so that when we declare war on the Ottomans, they are stuck trying to get in here. And if they try to come around here, that's where we're going to fight. And we have a long, long front in there, so having forts and everything is going to be kind of difficult, but I'm going to look for some strategic locations to put those forts in, just to save time. We don't need a lot of war score. I calculate we only need 32% war score to take all the land that we need. So that might be quite quick if we do things right. And if we have good placement of our forts, we may even trap some troops over here, assuming that zone of control works, which is probably not going to do, of course. This is interesting. This is a natural border. So I can't really put a fort here to do a lot of zone of control stuff. But this is steps. Any chance there's a mountain fort here? No. We have one here that's controlling a lot of territory. So you definitely want to be a level 4 castle. Bastion. Yes, please. So do you here, even if it's... Oh, it's Highlands. Excellent. Also be a level 4 fort. And then they probably will get military access through Iraq, I assume. How do you like those Ottomans? Iraq. Ottomans. You like them enough that you would give them military access for sure, especially since you're scared of them. So we need to protect this border as well. We have this fort in Elam, which is great because it's also Highlands, so let's go with that. Hissen Kaifer is here, Elam is here, so we should have some... No, we don't, actually. So we need one more fort in between here. That's going to be a Highland fort as well. I think this one. Could be further back. No, I kind of like it up front. Maybe even here. Don't know if that makes a difference. Protects the same sort of land. Let's go with this. I want to build a bastion here, please. Where is it? There. And any other places? Here we're currently still warring, but we need to double check that after the war. Here, cars I'm already upgrading. Good. I think I want something up here to protect my heartland, even if I don't have mountains here to do anything for me. I think I'll just build it here in Circassia as a strategic location. And the reason I want mountain forts, of course, is that we get a defensive bonus if we attack them while they're trying to siege our mountain fort, which would be good. Good and nice to have. So Fars is essentially done. Bit of a farce, really. I think I made that joke before. So I might as well just go carpet. Like that. You guys go there and do some more carpeting. We control stuff. We have disasters ticking up. We have to keep an eye on these. There's still quite a bit from triggering, but we don't want them to actually trigger. How close are we to our force limit? I don't remember. Oh, we have lots of force limit left over, but we don't have the manpower really to build more troops. So let's wait a bit. We could go for more mercenaries. I don't love it, because that's going to reduce our professionalism. I'd rather have the manpower. We regenerate, let's see. We get 1,200 every month. We get a 5-year truce with the Ottomans. That's 80 months. 80? 120 months. So we get, what, 120 by 1,200? Let's go 100, so it's 100,000 men over... somewhere around 100,000, 150,000 men, somewhere between that. In the 5 years that we have a mandatory truce with the Ottomans after breaking the alliance. So we will be at full manpower, over full manpower, if we do that. So we can easily build some more troops and still recover to full manpower before the war. Good. Good. So might as well turn you into an actual army then. You have 14 cannons, let's make that 15, let's make that 4 cavalry, and let's make that, what do we need? 26 at least troops here. So let's build to 26 for now, for 30 combat width. We're probably going to take attack to go over 30 combat width before we go to war, so we need some more troops in each of the stacks anyway. Yeah, mercenaries are more expensive, but we gain professionalism, very nice. Money is easy to come by right now, while manpower is not. So that's gonna be good. Just detach a guy here, don't take all the attrition. You don't need, you can just crush this. You go here, you go here. To Seraph, you, not really needed anymore. Just guard my land over here, so they don't incur anymore. Tech, that's a no. Mission, no. think this is going to be the first ever EU game I've ever played where I don't build any fleet. Simply because we haven't had water access forever, and now that we have it, we don't really want a fleet down here. So the place that we have the water access in is not actually one that we want it in. Not having a general here means that these fights are not quite stack wiped, so I might as well just get these guys down here to do some of the stack wiping for me. Things happened, I didn't really see what. Convert somebody. Might even be a waste of money to be converting right now if we're planning to end the game soon. But, you know. You're sieging that, you actually stacked wipe that. That's an extra fort here. Oh, that's your capital. Where's my siege dude? Come over here, please. And take care of that. You guys meet up here. Remember not to stand around in rebellious land too much. You need to be here, crunching that. And we occupy the thing. Good. Good, good, good. You keep walking. Want to fight. Go there. And keep on trucking. Let's just not get random disasters being annoying here. That would be quite unfortunate. More stuff occupied. You got that. Go back to guarding, I think. You're taking that. You're going to meet up here. You're going for the siege. And what's happening up here? Trans-O is fully occupied. That's gonna be some unrest. Less choice of the true faith. That's unfortunate. More occupations. So we got everything here, I think. Where was that? Was it this one? Probably. And another occupation. Might as well not stand in enemy land at all to maximum avoid, have maximum avoidance of rebels. And then here we only need 5 cannons, I think, nothing else. So let's just shift consolidate and leave 5 cannons, nothing else. As I've discussed before, I usually leave at least as many infantry as I leave cannons, just so I can defend the cannons from any attack, but it doesn't seem like there could be any attack happening here, so my cannons should be completely safe. On the siege, good, that's what happens if you put 5 cannons with the siege general on it. And now you guys, I would appreciate it if you could just peace out, because, I don't really fancy being in this war anymore. It rhymes-ish. I think I want 1 stack of troops here in a highly developed province. Any good place to stand? Isn't there one here somewhere? Lahijan? Shouldn't that be? Yes, very high supply in Lahijan. Let's just stand around there and drill. What are we going to do with that admin? Are we still sitting on just 1 state slot here? Answer is probably yes. Let's keep looking for this thing. Yeah, just 1 state slot. Then again, when am I ever going to use it? Land doesn't have to be stated, right? Just cored. Let's just double check that. It would be annoying. Oh, even just owned. I don't even have to have it cored. So after the war ends, and if we take it instead of our subject, then we just win. Great. So that means that I'm definitely going to go ahead and make 1 more state here. Even if Transcarpia is a pretty bad state, we have the... where's Transcarpia? Transcarpia. Since we have the, you know, the admin power. Since we have the admin power, I might as well turn this into a state. And then core it. 7! Had cores on most of this, so that wasn't really the waste of admin power I was looking for. Why can't I state you? Oh, because Trans-O has cores on that. Fine. And we're currently at war with Trans-O. So I can't spend more there, it's just that I can't do it right now while I'm at war. Our general died while drilling. Get another one. And he's fine. Tons of maneuver, that's good. And drill, please. Keep on drilling. And you have, what, 54%? There's the end of the war, I believe. Blah, blah. No, it's just a single We got another piece of land. I didn't want any land. Fine. Do I get aggressive expansion for that? 5.6. Yeah. I live. Randomly getting given land here. Probably can't court. Oh, I can. There. It's even a Persian thing. So it helps with the trade node. Advisor has died. Probably was because we still had a claim on that from earlier when we made all those claims. Improve relations or Diplo reputation. Diplo reputation is actually quite nice because it helps us annex our vassals faster. I think I'm gonna go for that. Unless I can get a better Diplo rep guy from the nobles. While I keep clicking on the wrong thing. But the nobles are already unhappy. When does that end? Next year, so that's gonna be okay, but I can't even get the guy. So let's just grab this level 1 Diplo rep guy here. What culture are you? Ruthenian. It probably means I can't even promote you. That's unfortunate. No, I can't promote you. It's gonna be alright. How much is it to promote this military guy, and how old is he? Do I get to know how old you are? Age 53. You're too old to promote. You'll just die on me. That would be unfortunate. Silk fabrics. Yeah, not really interested. Blah blah blah. Footholds, footholds. Don't care. Oh, is this what I got? No. No, I already had this. Never mind. Got something down here in Fars. Disaster. Things. Guys running through the Ottomans. All fine and good. I wanted to build another fort down here. We have the one in Elam, so we need one over here-ish in Basra. Which is... what kind of terrain? Marsh. I hate marsh. Could put it in Shut instead. Then we lose Basra, which I also don't like. No, let's just put it in Basra, whatever. I'm not really intending to do a ton of fights over here. I just want this line of forts to keep the Ottomans out while I'm taking their land. You should be merged and drilling, of course. Am I right that we're still at 30 combat width? I am not correct. We're at 32 combat width. So actually these stacks could be slightly bigger. Oh, you are at 32, you're fine. What's the next military tech? Is that another combat width tech? No. You're at 32, good. You're at 30, right? You're at 28 even. Are you still building? No. Did I just miscount, apparently? Go to 32. Like that. And you, what are you? You're 32. You're a full stack, okay. Seems I had that already prepared last episode. Very good. Continue here. You are still fine. Another general died, which is obviously bad for us. Where is it? Is it this guy? It's this guy. Get me another general, please. 4543? Yes, please. I'll definitely take that. Are you at war Ottomans? No. Oh, I'm capped on admin because I didn't pay enough attention. Probably no inflation to get rid of, really, no. So what we do is increase development somewhere. Even if it's this late in the game, bit of a waste. It should give us more force limits, so that's kind of helpful. So maybe just develop in the cheapest province, even if it's not good for taxes. So just so we get the development for the force limit, like that. All right. And this war still going on. People having to cover Trenso again, apparently. That's still not the end of the war. We get some ducats. Give stuff to people. Yeah, fine. They keep piecing out different people, so the war should end very soon. I hope, so I can finally press these buttons, spend some of that admin. Oh, we are taking attrition here, which I don't like. If I go to supply mode, are you going to show me? No, you're not really going to do what I want. Why not? Why does supply map not work the way I want it to? Any good place to stand around? Here, Cherkazi. Is that my land? That is my land. Let's just go there. Through there. Can you go like this? So you don't cause me tons of attrition, please. Thank you. Coruscant declared war on Trans-O. Reconquest. Yeah, poor Trans-O. Poor Trans-O. Disasters ticking up. Tech still not interested in taking it. Course very interested, but not getting to because you don't peace out. Come on, 86%. Should be a fine peace deal. Maps of Caribbean Sea with the Ottomans shared. I don't care. I really don't care that you share your maps of the Caribbeans. Now, Emir thingy is fine now. We're done with that issue. We have how much left in our Golden Age again? 46. Okay, 14 years. Should do that end of the alliance soon. I think if this war ends, then I'll just go rival the Ottomans. And we'll see what that does to us and everybody. More forts. I want more forts. Definitely want something over here. Where though? Here maybe? What's here? Grasslands, grasslands, woods, grasslands, farmlands. I mean, I could build it here, but it's not very helpful to have it there. I am building one in Circassia, right? Right. So this is good. And then I kind of want one at least protecting my entrance here. Do I? I mean, I'm hopefully going to lock them out with a fort in Circassia, so they should not be able to do anything there. Let's just build one here instead, somewhere in these places. Nice mountain fort or woods here could be useful. Although this is the place we're going to attack anyway, so we're going to be standing here. So that doesn't really help much. Let's still build one. I feel like having a fort there. There. That's a bit of an intuition thing. It could be nice to have that fort. It's unclear whether that's going to do anything. Merchants gain influence, and they lose influence, and things go back and forth. We get a shock pip on a guy, that's good. Plutocratic coup still progressing. We can purchase an age ability though. Less no. Fort maintenance on border with rival. It's gonna save us some money on the borders with the Ottomans soon, but that doesn't really matter. Harsh treatment costs, don't really care. Yearly absolutism. What exactly does absolutism do for us again? We gain what? Discipline, that's good. And the rest doesn't really matter. Normally it's all for the administrative efficiency, so you can take more land. But right now we're not actually interested in that particularly. But the bonus discipline is nice, so I think I'm going to take the one that's going to give us that increasing bonus here. Okay. And come on, end that war, please. City of something. Less tax or loses stability. We have tons of admin right now. And we have +3 stability. That's gonna be alright. Speaking of Olima losing things, can we press some buttons? We could get admin from the Olima, right. Not what I'm looking for right now. There's the... oh no, it's an improved relations guy. I kind of thought you were giving me the other sort of guy. Diplo support could be interesting. From the merchants, they are very influential right now, but they also don't particularly like us. Let's not do that right now. Why are these so differently sized if they all have... or do you just have less cannons? Yeah. And what kind of number is 14 cannons? I kind of want you to go up to 20 cannons, to be quite honest. Could maybe even afford standing here with 20 cannons. What about this? 47, 47, and here you have 48 supply limit. So maybe I make you go up to 40 cannons. We are at our force limit right now though, so maybe not. Could build more regimental camps. Is that better than building forts? Maybe. Let's build some more camps. Regimental camps. These things. Just build them anywhere. I don't really care. Like that. Ooh, an idea. What are we doing even in ideas? Oh, quality ideas. Right. I do want this before we go to war, but we're definitely going to need this. It's actually gonna be the better forts too. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the ideas. There's the end of the war. Trans-Ow seats, everything to daily, stuff to Oirat, blah 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 blah. Gain some prestige, some favors. Great. Okay, so that's done. We're done with that war. Hopefully the last war, so now I can finally press these buttons. Not that that really does a bunch for our admin. But we're getting closer to this being not as expensive anymore. Okay. What else can we do here? Do we do the truce break now? I mean, not the truce break, but the alliance break. By rivaling the Ottomans? I think the answer is yes. Let's just go for it. Let's see what happens. My new rival is the Ottoman. There. And they immediately broke their alliance. Good. Hopefully they don't pick up another good alliance. And then we could be alright here. Especially if we get some more force limit. And get those new forts in a couple of months or years, I guess. I think I have to do some more development. Just so we don't go over cap on the admin again. No reducing of autonomy possible anywhere. Still not a good province to do it in, no. Any place where it's just not... I just take a cheap place here, like this one. There. When you're developing for an institution, you have a trade-off where developing in a bigger province, so higher development province, is actually also good because you get more institution per development you put in there. But if you're not doing that, then it's usually better to develop in small provinces because it's just cheaper. Plutocratic coup still coming in. So is this gonna end, or are we just gonna be couped upon because of that event and forced to take some land from the merchants? When do these drop off? It's 33 right now, and we have a drop off in 36, so 3 more years. So no, we're going to have to take land from those merchants. Am I going to do more development? Do I get 9 a year? I have, what, a bunch more months, 9 more months in this thing, so it's 81 more, so I need to spend some more admin before I make the burghers unhappy. Because that would increase development costs. So let's just go here and put some more admin in there. That should be enough. And then we can make the burghers unhappy by taking a piece of land from them. And it could be any of these. Which trade node are you in, Ifshahan? I remember one of you being in the wrong trade node. No, you're in Persia. I definitely want to keep you. You're also in Persia. I guess it's the one up here. Sure. Let's take that away. They won't even be unhappy. Excellent. But it also didn't fix the influence. So maybe not that excellent. Don't want to take Astrakhan from them. Let's just take this small Shivan here. I hate taking stuff in that trade node, but I guess we have to. There. Okay. Keep on passing on the time. Keep on getting that manpower if we can. Annexing Ryazan. We do have to annex Nitro, and that's going to be a bit of an issue actually at some point. Because once we annex Ryazan, we're going to drop down in Diplo reputation for a bunch of years, and we are currently only at... Really? How do we have so little Diplo rep? Just 2? Don't you have like basic Diplo reputation? We have the one from legitimacy because it's capped, and one from our guy and nothing else? Wow. Is that because of our government or something? I didn't realize that that's why we're annexing so slowly. Huh. Yeah, that's gonna make the whole thing a bit longer. No, there's a +4 here. Basic +4 and +19. Oh, it's relations, yes. Reputation is just 19. Huh. I'm sure this used to be more. It must be the government form, the Ictar government that we have. What does it say? If we swap to administrative monarchy or whatever it's called, reform the government. It doesn't say anything about Diplo reputation. I'm surprised here. Number of states, absolutism, mission focus cooldown, stuff, but not Diplo rep. I don't know why our Diplo rep is this low. Yeah, I'm glad we picked up that guy. It would have taken forever to do the annexing. So what I was saying is that once we annex Ryazan, we get -3 Diplo rep, so our annex here will be paused. I could pause the annexation of Ryazan by making them unhappy, but then we... maybe that's right to do. Nitro is much more important than Ryazan. Then we don't have the support of Ryazan in the war, it's also bad. It's annoying, I didn't really pay attention to that, so I guess that's gonna actually expand our timer on this whole campaign a bit. Oh well, it is what it is, right? Let's start taking claims on the land that we need to take from the Ottomans. We have to take southern Transylvania, so this place... Let's go for the highest development once again, 9, 8, 12 and 16. Oh, I can't claim... Oh, I can't claim this because... of course I can't claim that. Because my subject's next to it, not me. So I need to tell my subject, if I've not done that yet, I have not, that I want all this land here. Exactly these. That's what we need. So my subject can fabricate claims on that. And we could just use that for something else, like slandering merchants or something. It's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna take the idea yet, and keep on going. I don't know what happened to that military, diplomatic reputation. It used to be much higher. You used to have a base like 3. That must be my government. Must be something in my government or in the governments I usually have that changes that. I don't have any idea what else it could be. Odd. 1 Diplo reputation? Am I not supposed to ever annex any vessels ever? Do I maybe have a policy I can turn that gives me Diplo reputation? Probably not. No. That's a no. So we're probably gonna have to go for ideas that give us Diplo reputation so we can actually finish off this campaign. So either diplomatic or influence ideas. And it's in the same spot, so it doesn't really matter which one we do. Probably this one, because it also gives us reduced annexation. So we actually do have to go for another idea group before we finish this campaign. That's unfortunate. I have to find out what happened there. Maybe at some point between episodes. For now, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what I'm doing here, please like the videos, subscribe to the channel, comment if you want something different, if you like something specific in particular. Tell me if you want like a new campaign and have ideas for that. Just interact with me on YouTube in any way you want. See you guys next time.